we're going to have a wander around town today. We're going to show you some of the buildings and builds that we've had. Brad's hard at work, what looks like repairing an area, so that's going to be nice. That's new. The hell is this? Hang on a minute. Do I look at this now? Dear Toasty, community board is off limits until base tour is finished. Once finished, please break the beam. What the hell? Who's done this?
Just pull the pin, go ahead, die!
That's cool. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm actually excited. I've got no idea what this is. Alright. I think we'll start at the very edges of town. We'll go for a nice merry old walk up into the mountains. We'll go and have a look at beyond the wall. And then we'll make our way in. Oh no. Oh no. Thank God. I am super curious to find out what the heck that is. Oh, have people been online in the night and actually done something? That's cool. Absolutely. Oh, that's... I want to break the beam now, but I respect the rule. The community board is a sacred tradition. Everyone has upheld everything that's been written on it. So I must as well. Alright, let's go and have a look beyond the wall. We've got a couple of properties to go and have a look at. God, I'm really going to miss this server. I haven't even done the tour yet. I know I'm going to get emotional. The last 4 weeks have been absolutely incredible. There's been a lot of hard work that's gone into this. Many hours on stream, many hours off. I've even streamed an extra day every week. It's going to be weird going back to 3 days a week, to be honest. Have I made a friend? Does friend need to die? Yeah, friend needs to die. Get out of here. Mr. Nerf written all over it? Could be. Could be. Weekly Toast on hiatus? Yes. At the moment. I want to do a different format for it. I think I'm going to be turning it into a YouTube short. As part of its ongoing progress. See if we can get some more views, some more traction. Shorts seem to do absolutely amazingly well, so I'm just going to restructure the video and see how that pans out. Talking of shorts, I've actually got shorts lined up while I'm away, so lots of YouTube content, chat. Lots of Valheim stuff. Alright, we're at the turnstile to Pasty's house. Now, Pasty hasn't been able to play as much as he'd like to. However, what we're looking at is the hard work of a man who can. I actually really like this build. I love the beamwork in the top. It's nice and open. Loving how we've got a central fire. It's very nice. We've got some melted candles. Lovely little table. I like these kind of builds. The roofing can get mega tricky, especially if you don't have any of the support from iron beams. It's very cool. Pasty's shack beyond the wall. held up well, actually. Let me take the exit one. There we go. That's it. Do the worst house first. Ah, it's not the worst house at all. Have you seen mine? Mine's tragic. Back to 3 days a week and then it'll be Toastmas. I know. Toastmas is literally knocking on the door, chat. December 9th. I'm back on the 4th for 3 days. And then the following week, we kick off Toastmas on a Monday. Alright. Let's go and have a look at Sage Sandwich's house, also known as Prof. Now, Prof's extremely new to the game. Hasn't been able to play much before. Hasn't been able to play much during the playthrough. But he has adapted. He's gained, hopefully, a lot of game knowledge. And let's have a look at this build. Ooh. Oh, I like this. Cool little area. Put some stuff in. Got a nice little table and chair. So that's where the Elder Trophy went. Right. Love that. That's good. Got some nice little storage here. Massive campfire. Lovely. We got some more crates. We got a nice little portal. Does this go anywhere? Prof. Where does this go? Da-la-la-la-la-la. Rufus Payne. You've done well, mate. Considering there's no iron. Morning, Frenata. How you doing? Had to rush. House was done at like 2:30. Bless. Bless, bless, bless. Where the bloody hell am I? Oh, I'm the other side of the island. Ah, okay. Okay. Curious. Very curious. Hey, Devil. Good morning. Can confirm he was hard at work. Love that. Should be able to get off the 11th to the 15th for Toastmas. Oh, that's amazing. Let's go. Let's go. That'll be lovely, that will. Anyone that can find the time to come and hang out and play some games during Toastmas, truly appreciated. We got some new games on the cards this year, and we've got some very strong, returning, familiar ones too. Who cut down this tree? What's happened here? If it's nighttime, I'm gonna go sleep so I can get the next bit of the base tool. Everybody sleep! I need some wood for my bed. Let's do a quick cheeky sleep. I don't want to do a base tour in the middle of the night. It's gonna look terrible. What the? Let's get our sleep on. Discord for full details indeed, chat. If you want to go on over to the Discord, if you're not already on there, come and join it. We have a Toastmas channel, specially dedicated to all of the games that are going to be played and all of the days and times that they're available. I'll also be uploading all the charity information a week prior to that, so from December 4th, once I'm back, we'll have all of this year's charity fundraising information available on the Discord as well. And then we're set. Cool. Plays at 4 players, some of the best memes. Oh yeah, and I've given it a full day. I want to get as many people playing throughout that day as possible. So we'll have like a morning team, we'll have an afternoon team, we'll have an evening team. Super looking forward to it. Alright, so we've done Prof's house. Let's go on up this way. It's a bloody foggy day today. Good lord. Hello, Odin. Goodbye, Odin. That day will be chaos, and if someone has fixed the multiplayer mod that allows you to do beyond 4 people, and it actually works, I am more than happy to do more than 4 players. But I'm not sure that mod works anymore after the last update. Alright, welcome into Sol's house. Sol's house had, and still has, one of the best views on the server until the fog rolled in. But if you look over there, you'll notice that the fires are actually burning. There are campfires that lead a trail up the mountain. Imagine it like the Gondor beacons in Lord of the Rings. So, we might come back and have a look at this, seeing as the fog's here. Exactly! Sol calls for aid! Sol designed this with the whole idea and intention of it being a lookout tower for the raids on the village. It's why he chose the highest point. It overlooks the surrounding mountain, which was on our doorstep. And it also overlooks the village. I do not remember this bit. Look at the snow. Oh, that's so cool. Hang on, when did he build this? This is awesome! Yeah, we need to get rid of this fog. We're definitely coming back here. 100%. Alright, down we go. Yeah, tower upgrade, man! I have no idea when he built that. I know that he's been able to log on some of the evenings. Oh, this is different. This was never here. There's the village, chat. It's down there. See that through the fog? I absolutely love this. It's genuinely, it's like you're in a prefabricated building, almost. It feels like it belongs in a game. I really like this. I really like it. Very immersive. Nice little bed over here. Table and chair. The mist lights are so good. Got a nice little throne here. Is that a door? Yo! He's built underneath it! This is so cool. Look out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if this is... Is this where I think it is? I'm freezing. Coat on. Hang on. There we go. What the secret's going on here? That's a bedroom. What the hell is this? He actually started building this as well. I didn't know this. Last time he was talking about it, it was just... do you remember, chat? It was just 4 walls and a TP room. He's actually started to construct this. Oh, bless him. And for those of you that want a location, so this is the lookout tower here. Our plains farm is down here. Once again, Sol has taken it as the high ground to look over the land. Oh, that's so cool. What's in here? So the village is that way. Oh, I wonder where he got his stone from. The village is down there. That way? I don't have render distance, unfortunately. But it is quite literally there. Oh, that's incredible. Love it. Absolutely love it. See, this gets me excited for when we do the next playthrough. We've got so many talented builders. So many creative minds. Is it max? Yeah, I think I've got max. Draw distance? It's that one, right? Oh, oh, oh. Fog's disappearing. Fires are still burning bright. Very cool. Very cool. There's Sol in his troll armor. He was so proud of this. He's got his little chitted knife. Mr. Stealth. What a champion. Alright. So, life beyond the wall. We've seen Pasty, we've seen Prof, we've seen Sol. We've got one build that I have yet to actually look at. Which is this one. It looks so fucking cool in the mist. It looks so good. Alright, life beyond the wall. Final house. Deforestation is not allowed. That's why all the trees are still there. I think that's probably the most powerful thing in the game. The sign. Look at that. It's preserved life. That was once empty. Alright. This looks fucking cool. I like the Grouston wall with a stone top. I think that combo actually looks really cool. It's way nicer than the Grouston flat tile. Oh, look at the edging. There's your tar, chat. So this house belongs to the one and only Frenata. Look at this. Should we have a look inside? Oh. Oh, it's good. It's very good. Alright. Oh my god, he's got his own bloody... He's got his own bloody mini table tennis. It comes with bat and ball. Oh, this is cool. I love this use of the blue juice. That's fucking amazing. The Tower of Thunder. Very cool, man. I like this. I don't think I've seen this piece. I've seen a few of them. But I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, yes! Please tell me. Please tell me. Oh, I thought it was the one. This is cool. Love the rug. What the bloody hell's in here? Can I go in here? Yo, he's built a sauna! Oh shit, this is awesome. I like the little rabbit rug. It actually looks like a bath mat. Oh my god. Oh, I like this. Can we have a dip? Hang on. Yes. Oh, is there a bath mat in here? Oh my god. You know those mats that you put in so you don't slip over? Oh, I guess I'm done. Oh, we're back on. Amazing. Gaming, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, this is fantastic, right? Very cool. Let me just dry my feet off. I use my robe, hang on. Lovely. There we go. That's so good. I love it. Love it. Alright. What the hell is this? Black marble? Oh, I don't think I ever actually made this. Flippin' heck, that's a big throne. I like that. Look at the woodwork over the fireplace, chat. How nice is that? Very cool. We got a little makeshift chessboard on the table. I like this. That's foreshadowing, that is, chat. That's foreshadowing. Oh. What? Very nice. Love this woodwork. That's awesome. Very nice blend. The whole in-between miss one and then putting in a thick beam. Alright, let's go on through here. Oh. Yes. Yes. It's a little crafting hub. Let's go. That's cool. Oh, I like the chair. That's a great touch. So you can sit down and you can grind your sword. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm actually very proud of you, dude, because I know that you don't normally do the whole decorating thing. This really is a whole new chapter for you. Alright, before we go and take the curved staircase. I guess we'll go down before we go up. The Legacy Vault. Bloody hell, this is ominous. Do I go in here now, Frenata? Is that good? How cool does that look? That looks like, it genuinely looks like the Dwarven Tower. Saving it. There you go, chat. We've got something fun to look at in there. Let me just put the clothes back on. I can do this, I believe. What? Is it because walk's on? Oh, walk? Right. Just a walk thing. Alright, cool. Whoa! What? It goes up again? Oh, this is nice. So that's what mashed meat looks like when it's placed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this is nice. Love the staircase. Oh, it's very modern, isn't it? Alright. I was just about to say, is this the new bed? But there is no new bed. That's a lovely use of the decorative wood. On a dragon bed. Oh my god. This is cool. Is that a door? No? I don't want to miss anything. Pog, 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 pog. Is there a pog up here? Is there actually? Is that what's going to happen? What? Santa's home? I didn't really know what to expect, to be honest. Hi, Santa. How are you, buddy? You alright, mate? You're looking a little bit different the last time we saw. Have you had a shave? Yeah? See you at Toastmas. What the fuck? Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Love it. 2 a.m. bored. That's great. Love it. Love to see it. Ah, so am I saving, wait a minute. There was a door. I knew I saw an E prompt somewhere. Oh, look at that. Just got a lovely view. So am I good to go in the legacy vault now, or am I doing it like dead last? Can I go and have a look now? This is so nice. You can see Soul's house up there. It's very good. Look at that. And that's the village. Very cool. Oh, man. I think what's really nice about this playthrough is the fact that everyone will have access to an individual personal save file. So the village basically lives on in everybody's computers. Ah, well, this is where the wood donation goes. Lovely. Alright, we'll take the door and we'll go on in. Such a good job of this. Honestly, it's amazing. Have you done inside? Not yet. Not yet, no. I've done Life Beyond the Wall, and then we're going to go and do the inside of the village next. Down here. The village comes back for the next big patch. Oh, I spent a good amount of time over the last few weeks making notes on the next playthrough. I can confirm that there are some very big rule changes with the server, and people are going to have a lot more freedom. Having not done a community server before, and streaming it, there were quite some limitations which I thought were quite needed, and to be honest, it worked well for this playthrough. But having now known what the Ashlands is like, 1.0, there's a lot more freedom. The Legacy Vaults. Open. Oh, what?
Ah, shiny!
Oh my god. What is this? I can't look at it, I'm gonna cry. Oh, buddy. Frenata's final resting place. A legacy and a reminder of the adventures. May they never be forgotten. Oh, dude. To members of Clan Raven, I want to give my most sincere thanks to our leader and members of this amazing community. I am extremely thankful for getting to know you and playing alongside you all. This has been amazing 4 weeks together, and I will miss everyone. Thanks again for this journey we had together. I will remember these memes for a long time to come. Yours truly, Frenata, or Frenathor. That's so sweet, dude. You have no idea how grateful I am for this, and for everyone playing. That's so lovely. And you left me a shiny. So this is why you wanted the rubies, huh? That's so cool. And we get to immortalize this on a YouTube video. Hi, YouTube. Alright, let's have a look at the vault. The beginning. Bronze. Bronze man. The goblins versus Frenata. Oh god, we've got so many clips and so many things that have happened off stream. The fucking goblin yeet is fantastic. The adventures of Silver and Blood Mountain. Ah yes, Day One Mountain, where all of you ran off into the snow, died quite a lot. The tar farming. Ah, you and your bloody tar. I think it was like not even a week and a half, and Frenata's like, I just need tar. I just all I want to do is get tar, and I'll start my build. That's all I want. As soon as the plains is unlocked, woohoo! Dives into the tar and gets absolutely annihilated. The soldier ant versus the dwarf. Oh god. Yeah, Mistlands was actually really, really challenging, but it was also really good fun. Really good fun. It wasn't as daunting this time round. What the hell is that noise? The Ashland landing. Is that the noise? I mean, that's how scary it was, to be honest. Honestly, the boat landing in the Ashlands and the lead up to it was so epic. It's one of the best things that I've seen in the game. So much panic, so much raw emotion, and a whole team, a whole clan of Raven fighting to survive. So good. Oh, these are weapons, dude. Yes. Yes, buddy. Oh, when you and Panda got crystal axes. So good. You've got the fiffle. The pokey stick. And then some sort of mad poison sword. So fucking cool, dude. So fucking cool. Hey, wait a minute, what? How have you done that? Chat, he's there. He's actually there. This is just... I love it. Absolutely love it. The Legacy Vault. Oh, this is so sweet. Bless you, dude. Much love, man. Much love. Many more adventures. Many more memes. It's very sweet. This whole build is about to fall apart. Run! Get out here, you bastard. Come on. Life is fine. Life is fine. My personal bodyguard is here. Have fun, mate. The reason that we have the wall, protection. Why has he come after me? For fuck's sake. Alright, mild death. That's fun. Moving into the village. We've got a lot to see here, chat. There is a hell of a lot. I think I'm going to work from the top of the road and then move down and take every little walk branch possible. So we'll start off with the newest addition to the family, Randclick's and Gaming Teacher's house. Let's have a look-see. Ta-ta-ta. What is that? Is that the Ask skin? I've not seen that one. Oh, you made pots. That's cool. How nice is this, chat? How nice is this? Can I have a seat here? Oh. Very, very nice. Is that a skull? It's Brenner! Oh, I like that. That's very creative. Brenner was an absolute great addition to the game. Love all the new content that we've done. Alright, so we've got our cozy little kitchen area. Oh, that's nice. Very organised. As someone who is super organised themselves, mainly in games. Ooh, is that a vineberry cluster? That's good, that is. Got our lovely tankards as well with a Dwerger tankard. Very nice. Hang on. Can I not go in it? What's that? Oh, I see. That's clever. That's very clever. You can put stuff in here. Oh, I thought it would visually show. Can you put a dandelion in there and it'll work? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Didn't work on the build as much as you wanted to. Farming kept you busy, honestly. I want to have a look out here. This is beautiful. You should both be very proud of yourselves. Oh, yes. Love that. Love that. Actually incorporated the wild raspberries into your back garden area. We've got some portals. That's the rads. There's multi-farm. Should we have a look at multi-farm? That's cool. That's really cool. Have I been to multi-farm? I think I know where I am. This was set up during Plains, I think. This is where the original flax and barley began to grow. Look at all of this spawn protection. I love it. Very, very cool. Here we go, chat. We've got a lovely farm. Look at this. Oh, I love the way the barley blows in the wind. Ah, oh, this is so cool. You got a lovely view, actually. A nice mixture of, like, ocean, a little bit of swamp, a little bit of woodland. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice indeed. It's a good landing strip, actually. Look at that. Very cool. And very appreciated. Super cool to get resources up and running. It's one of the things I liked about the playthrough, if I'm honest. The fact that as soon as a biome was accessible, people would just go, 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 go! Like, super excited to get involved and go into somewhere new. Very cool. Very, very cool. At the foot of Blood Mountain. It really is a multi-farm then, right? Time got away from you? Try it. Ooh. Thanks, mate. Nice dress. Can I put it in here? No? No?
Good God, man.
Devs, you need to add this as a feature. I want to be able to see what's in the pot. Wait a minute. You've got a little broomstick. So that's when all the dust and sand blows in from the beach, right? You can, like, sweep it all away. Very cool. Right. Oh, I didn't close your doors. I'm sorry. Let's go and have a look upstairs. We've got a nice little couple's treasure trove here, where they can sit and admire all the shinies. Love that. They've got their personal butler. Looks a little bit like Dobby. It's like a scuffed Dobby, isn't it? Love that. You like these roots, don't you? I think they look amazing. Oh shit, look at this. Yo, this opens up. Hello? Got some farming gear. We got some battle armor. They've got their own group plushie. This is cool. Got some chests going on. Dragon egg. Wraith trophy. Oh my god, this is actually like a tiny desk. Hang on, how the... A barber station? Wait a minute. This is a thing? I can move my head. What the fuck? That's cool. I looked at the table and I'm like, hang on, where did I get a lantern from? Right. That's a feature. I was like, how the hell have you made some sort of table and decorated it? That's cool. Oh, I like this. That's nice. We've got a double bed going on over here. Love that. Some sort of Fenris gear. The roof looks so good as well. I like how it's not just up. It kind of bends back down again and creates an extra space. Very nice. A lovely window. Came from the floor. Well, when it gets dark, I can do the village tour with this now. It's perfect. Amazing build. Absolutely love it. Got the Ike there going on at the top. Nice little details. And then you've got your farming area. This is where carrot and an onion and turnip was grown. So good. And then we've got bee farm over here. The production of honey was so needed for a group this size. All the bees are happy. All the bees are producing lots of sweet goodies. Yeah, the way that the onions bloom are fantastic. I love this. In the first village that we had, I used these just as decoration. And it pained me every time I had decoration like next to a tree. And someone would go, ooh, onion, and then just take it. I'm like, no, it's a flower. Got the nice little farm going on here as well. This was plot number 2 for the entire village. We had this plot, we had this plot. Very nice. We now move down to this area. Now, this was commissioned by myself to Rad. Originally, this area was our board of armor and gear that everyone needed, or had rather. And we also had an areas that we were allowed to go, and the trophy wall. And as nice as it was, I had bigger plans for all of those areas. So I said to Rad, we'll rip this down, and I want you to build us a lovely cozy area. And this is what she made. How fucking cool is this area? It is so visually impressive and relaxing. She absolutely nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. And when we got hold of the wisp towers, putting them up here at nighttime, chat, when you've got the turnip glow and you've got the wisps just like floating around, it's so colourful. That cape's mightily close to the fire, mate. Hope you got a fire res pot. So nice. And this tree has been here for the entire playthrough. You know how I know this? Because this little swing was made very early on in the game, in the playthrough. I believe this was made whilst Prof was making his house, and Panda just sat and watched. Our own little tree swing, look at that. So nice. Look at that giant tree, chat. That's one of the biggest trees in the game. So cool. I love how everything has a story. Okay. Moving along from here, we'll have a quick look in this direction, and then we'll go that way across the village and go and have a look. In fact, no, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. So, crop farm, we've got over here. The village centre is that way. And the lumberjack cabin, which is one of the first builds that happened, is over here. So this is Panda's creation. Absolutely loved glancing across as this was being made. There are some real nice uses of build pieces here, things that I'd never actually considered. Like using a roof as a 50-50 through window. So nice. We've got all the wood storage in here. This honestly has been such a good area for wood. Everyone knows where to go. Everyone knows what to put in here. It's been such a useful building. All the crate space. All the crate space over here. Originally we had the smaller crates that were all stacked across. And as we got more and more resources, they got upgraded. Look how empty these are now. End of the server life, that is. And as we go in, one of the biggest fish I've ever seen. That's an angler, that is. He's an absolute chunky boy. It's a 5, right? So good. Got a nice little dining table. This was the original comfort room. This is where we all sat. Big roaring fire, and we'd wait for our comfort buffs to pop in. So cool. Then got armor stand. We've got a nice little seating area. We've got our lovely bed. And then, one day, this happened. One of the most amazing and shocking things where I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean there's a basement? This is where Project Wolf began. We've got pups down here. We've also got a building on the side that's attached as well. Heat map of used chests. These were top. Oh yes. Yeah, this was genuinely the go-to place. And this is the infamous Tree Island. This place has helped to fuel and fund a hell of a lot of builds in the village. Not just of constructing buildings, but needed resources for tools, for weaponry, for cart transportation, boats, catapults, everything. This is the tree farm. Whatever is chopped is replanted. A very needed space. And I'm very grateful for it. That was fantastic planning. Fantastic planning. Definitely needed, and it's lasted us the entire playthrough. One of the best ideas that's come out regarding a part of the game that, honestly, I've never really looked into. The whole replanting of trees. Very, very needed. So we jump back out here. We'll go on through this way. And we'll have a quick cheeky look at our side area here. Hello. Project Pup. We got more wolves up here. I remember bringing you meat to the mountain. Like, I ran to the mountain with a whole stack of meats and you were like crouching, trying to tame a wolf. Like, stay low, stay quiet, don't make a noise. I just threw the meat on the floor and crab walked away. Good memes. And when you actually brought the wolves down the mountain into the village, and we started to get raided and they were actually useful, it was so cool to see them in combat. So cool. Alright, we're back in the farm. So, this was a project that Schnurker took upon herself to help with the farming situation. Try and get some more crops in the ground. Try and bolster all of the amount that we needed. So, one fateful day, it was heard that there was a giant hole that appeared in the village. As you can see, giant hole was found. It was then completely designed and filled with lots of crop. Absolutely fantastic. We've got a nice little shed down here where all of the seeds, all of the produce were stored. We've also got the armor stands where the farmer's gear was kept. We have all of the tools needed to do the job. And then here is our lovely walkway, handcrafted by Schnurker. I'm not too familiar with Schnurker and building, so she's done really well here. Really well. We've got beautiful little signs. We've got turnips, turnip seeds, lovely little arrows going on to show which half of where goes everywhere. We've got onion land, onion seeds, and seed rotation. And then we got carrot land. Very useful. She's really enjoyed doing this. As someone who's not been able to play much of the game before, and practically being almost told what to do, it's been nice to be able to see with freedom what she can do. So very, very cool. Very proud. And here is Schnurker's house, chat. Built on a tree. How cool is this? We've got underfires that will provide warmth for the bed. And up here, got a nice little cozy chair to welcome people in. We've got a bed with a few trophies. The pride of slaying the dwarves in the night. It's very cool. Whose house is this? This is Schnurker's. This was originally circled by, Frenata. To save the tree, there was a circle that was put around it with wood. And on one of the nights, Schnurker came to me and said, "Can I build there?" And I was like, you know what? You want a tree house? You make a tree house. It's very good. Very creative. Absolutely love it. Okay, back on track on the path. We'll go up here. I love the use of the vines. Whoever did this, thank you. The vines along the back of the tavern has looked gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice bit of colour, that. So, been to the cabin. We've been to Crop Farm. Village Centre. We'll go on this way. We've got some nice Dverga lamps, courtesy of Rad. Went round plopping them all over town, providing some passive lighting for us to get away from the use of fuel for any of the torches. because these are an infinite eternal light. So, very useful. We've got our cart storage. I am so thankful to everyone for actually using this. If you use a cart, you put the cart back. We make a limited amount so we don't go into too many resources early game, because bronze is not easy to come by. So, village, you've done me proud here. 3 cart stations, 3 carts every single day. Very useful. It's like a proper working system, isn't it? We've got our community recycling centre, also known as the Obliterator. This is where you can put all of your unwanted gear and pull the lever. And you either delete them, or sometimes you're blessed with coal. Alright, so we've done the cabin, we've done the crop farm. I guess we'll move on to storage barn and we'll go this way. So, welcome into storage barn. This has had much work done to it. It's had so many different iterations as the game has gone on. Different chest placements, different ways of building. Now, usually I take pride in making sure the storage is a wall of storage. It is a one-stop shop for absolutely everything. This time round, I went completely rogue. I built this with no pre-idea. I had no indication of what I was going to do. We basically just put down some wood flooring, which finally got upgraded to stone. And I went with this idea of columns. I didn't really know what to expect as I was building, but I'll tell you what, I actually really like this. I think my only thing with this build will be to ignore the external column or make it at least a bit wider so that they can be walked around with ease. But I'm actually quite proud of this, considering this was a total wing it project. Even getting the roof on, I had no idea what to expect. It was just a go with the flow moment. But everyone's done really well to make sure that this is tidy. If it's in the sign, it's in here. We had a nice little idea for a dump crate, which needs to be tidied up afterwards, so anyone can just put what they need in here. That's a bad example, but it's the end of the server, so I don't care. We had the trophies. This came out of nowhere, to be honest. I'm very thankful for whoever started it. Every single chest is a biome. So we've got meadow, we've got black forest, we've got swamp, and so on and so forth. And then key trophies were put behind here. So anything that was a boss summon that was kind of needed. Super useful. The old gear crates, if anyone had any gear, this is from the arena yesterday. Any old gear would go into here. There's a hat. Extra tools. So if anyone had anything that they didn't need, or there was like a downgraded version, so all the iron picks came in here as soon as we got the black metal. Random mats. We got barrels. These are the best storage in the game. I wholeheartedly believe that this, as a storage increase, for its cost, is fantastic. And it's very space saving as well. We've got our lovely hides in here, and then barrels can be used as well for overflow. It's super useful. Now, for anyone who remembers, I mentioned the wall of gear that used to be here, and then we turned it into a nice little area courtesy of Rad. I decided to turn these wings into gearing stations. So this is how we've basically geared from around about halfway through the playthrough. I think it was just at week 2 this was put into effect. So everybody has their name, their tools, their armor, and their weaponry written on these boards. So I know exactly what people have got. I took a lot of responsibility in crafting everyone's gear, just to make sure that everyone gets everything that they need. But this has been so much better to be able to have an armor stand. You can put weapons, shields, tools, armor, capes. And if someone's not on the server, when they log in, all you've got to do is tap E and you'll take the entire bundle and it'll go into your bag. So this has been super useful. I'm glad that I actually found time to get that sorted. So this was our storage area. Absolutely fantastic for the playthrough, to be honest. Well used by everyone. We now have our portal room. This, I think, started off as a project of how to make one of the best, biggest circles in the game. I remember glancing over as I was building the storage area, actually. And Panda had begun to build a giant circle. And a few hours later, when I came back on the server, we had this. This has been one of the single most useful areas in the village. Because not only do we have a list of portals that we have disconnected, so we remember areas that we could travel to, not only has someone got creative here and made a draw system using signs and using dashes as the handles, but every single area, every V-shaped segment of the inner circle has a portal. And some of these portals got decorated. So we know that the Bog Witch is the broom. We know that the traders have money. So if we want to go and see Trader or Hildir. We've got Boar Farm, which is here. We've got the old Draugerville. This is where we could farm them. Ash Boss. Me and the boys went and killed the final boss again last night. Pasty got his kill. /cheer. We've got our Misty Farm, which we'll go and have a look at. It's been incredibly useful. A great use of space. Beautiful design. And it's a great way for everyone to get together once we've been to the tavern and had a meeting. And we can say, right, we're going to go and do this. We'll all meet at the portal. So let's go Misty Farm. First person goes through. I always do a head count to make sure whoever's going through I've got accounted for. And then I'm always last in. You'll notice that in the playthrough. I do a lot of head counting. I don't want anyone getting left behind. I don't want anyone getting lost. I don't want anyone dying, losing their gear, and then not being protected on the way back. So we can have a look at Misty Farm. This was a very impromptu base that was set up as soon as we got to the Mistlands. Through here, we have a nice little portal. Big mists. Elbow! We don't have a bot, unfortunately, Hev, but I'm elbowing IRL. Look at that. No one renew the bot, chat. I'm away for a fortnight. Don't waste your money. Whoa. Thanks, Panda. Appreciate you, dude. Love that. At least we got
Annihilation.
We got 2 weeks of it. Boom. So that's where we had our smelting area. Here is the machine perfectly demonstrating that it took the door off multiple times. Elbows, chat! Come on! Bot's live! Yeah, let's go! How are you, Hev? Welcome in. Good morning. So this machine is our refined item maker. A fantastic little device that was extremely challenging to kind of get up and running. The boys did well to make this happen, as with the sap collectors as well. I do not want to run into that thing. This was the start of our Misty Farm, where gaming designed a lovely little area for us to grow all of the herbs and spices that we need. So we got some mage caps. We also had the Jotun puff in here as well. I remember, wait for it, this as a screenshot being put in the Discord. Misty Farm. It used to be this big. And then he expanded it. Absolutely needed and very appreciated. The farming in this game is very unlike other games that I've played. It's very cool to have to go into a biome to actually farm the stuff. A lot of survival games kind of allow you to either farm anywhere, or you can take the soil and then put it into a base that you've already got established. We've got our lovely little root tappers in these nice little outhouses where we can get our sap from. We got more up there as well. I am fleeing for my life currently because death is inbound. There's also a Jarl somewhere, so I'm out of it. So that was Misty Farm. Lovely prep that was. Absolutely lovely prep. Doing good, you? Oh, I'm amazing, thank you, Hev. I've woken up today knowing that we get to go and have a look at all of the builds and reminisce on many times and memories that we've shared on the server. So today is a good day. We got some of the bosses that we can go to here. If anyone ever needed to go back and get a kill. Very good. So yeah, disconnected portals were basically places that we didn't need to go to again. However, keeping the names meant that somewhere out in this mad map, there was a portal that it would link to. Look at all the markers. Oh, I'm gonna miss that. Okay, so we'll carry on the road. There was a few. There was a few. We'll go down the staircase here. We have some very sporadic portals that were placed. There's Brian, the OG portal himself. Hi, Brian. This portal takes us back to the original starting area, which is the summoning stones, the sacrificial stones of each of the bosses. So we'll go through there in a little bit. So following the road, we've got Casa de Liege. This is my house. It was never really made as a house, to be honest. I knew that we'd end up having to build some sort of additional storage to move out of the storage area. So a lot of old gear can be found in here. Ooh, someone's black metal stuff. So whenever we didn't need any gear, all the surplus pretty much came out to here. We also have Toasty's Lost and Found Happy Meal. So on one of our fateful adventures on an off-stream evening, me and Panda went into the Mistlands. And if I can find the bloody marker, I think it's here. So we started off down here. We made a portal called Death Portal, and we basically ran through the mist trying to find things. Dungeons, towers, creatures to kill, and as we got further and further up here, we actually found a dungeon, which I believe was either this one or this one. I think it was the cleared one. After which, we exit the dungeon and get absolutely annihilated by some of the wildlife. I dropped all my food on my corpse. And as a bit of a meme and a laugh, I said, oh god, okay, well there's a free Happy Meal for someone. It then got marked as free Happy Meal. Lo and behold, the dungeon that we then cleared had the stone to interact with to show you the marker and the location of the Mistlands boss. Which is here. So we literally died at the foothill of the Queen's Lair. Now, what's even funnier, I left this Happy Meal here. My body had 3 pieces of food on it, and I had no intention of going back for it. One morning, I log in, and I find this. Toasty's Lost and Found Happy Meal. And inside, the untouched food in which was on the body when I died. Absolutely love it. I don't even know who reclaimed this. I don't think anyone actually came forward. But this was basically my little bed for a respawn point in the town. So, there's Casa de Liege, aka additional storage. We'll run around this way, follow the path. Thank you to whoever made this path. We've got chicken projects. So we got Boris, we got Bonners. Who else we got? We got Lever, or Livy as she's known. So this is our chicken 1.0. I think this one makes eggs. So essentially, the chicken will get fed, it will poop out an egg, roll down, and then we can gather the eggs either side. So there's chicken project number 1. I like how it's like a love heart as well. Look at that. We love the chickens. It's very good. Down here, under the bridge, we have... What did you dub yourself? Crazy Chicken Lady, Brad? We've got some sort of Baba Yaga inspired moving house thing, which is a chicken house, complete with glass windows so that we can see inside, and a lovely spiral staircase that leads us all the way up to the very top, where the original chickens, we got Eggy, we got Glenn, we got Bertil. Hang on, wasn't there 4? I could have sworn there was 4. Maybe one escaped. Who knows? But this is basically a chicken dropper. So the egg will roll all the way down. All the way down. Into the crystal caverns below. And down here, the eggs will then get warm due to the fires that were lit, and we'd end up with lots of chickens that would get, basically chicks would hatch, and then they'd grow up over time. A good source of chicken meat for the village, this was. It lasted a very long time. Super long. Thank you. Thank you for building this. Definitely needed. Here's Elbow Dungeon. I love Elbow Dungeon. Elbow Dungeon is a place that I think was born through meme of punishment needed for some of our villagers. And I said they'd spend a few nights in the dungeon. And then one of the to-be prisoners said, "Can I get a reduction in my sentence if I build the dungeon?" And I said yes. So we ended up with this. The Elbow Arena. Fit with the finest of wooden benches and the most glorious of thrones. For those of you that didn't get to see the PvP arena fights yesterday, there will be bonus videos over on YouTube to go and watch. So if you're watching this on YouTube, go check the playlist. Go and have a look. Everything has been archived. Elbow Dungeon. Not only does it come with a fantastic arena area, it also comes with weapon rack, where fighters can grab their weapons and then enter the arena to do combat amongst the spectators. It's very good. Yesterday's PvP in here was great. I loved the dodgeball throwing spear game that we did. It was brilliant. Now down here is the actual dungeon. Elbow Dungeon. From the day of its creation, we have had a resident. Hey buddy. This grey dwarf was captured and imprisoned the day this was built. This was built, I believe, at the end of the first week. So he's been here for 3 whole bloody weeks. And he seems to enjoy it. Our jailer mentioned that as soon as he was put in his cell, this guy, he slammed the door twice and then gave up and just accepted fate. He was captured before it was even built. Even better. What the fuck? Can I be relieved yet, my liege? It's been 14 days. My sentence was only 2. No. What's in here? Leech trophy. Ah, yes. The leech pit. We love that. You unhappy there, mate? You know what? I'm gonna allow you out. Come on out. Come on. I'm gonna allow you to share a cell. I think it's only fitting. Go on. In you get. Might get a bit crowded. I don't think he minds. He doesn't give a shit. Oh, that's funny. Why is he so passive? His bed's been stolen. Wow, that's a bed yoink, that is. Amazing. Alright. Anyone else in Elbow Dungeon? No? Oh. Rant with the promise of freedom. Woe is me. Oh, bless. This is just a bed, right? It is indeed. A bed of flames. And that was Elbow Dungeon. And Arena, I guess. It's a multi-purpose building. Very useful. Okay. Moving around this way. We can go on down here to see Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Been keeping well? They feeding you still? Welcome to the Sea Shack. Ta-da! This is Devil's humble abode with a connected portal. Ooh. So this is where Devil's been hanging out, sleeping, eating, and helping to keep the sea from attacking us by having a giant serpent head as a threat and a decoy. See that deer over there? He's not wet, he's sweating. He is living in fear of this. He'll never come back to land. What's that out there? Something spawned there. Interesting. Where does this go? 666 connected. We're going to hell. The prisoner kept throwing stones at you, so you just imprisoned him. That's good. Ah. I think I know. Yep. I think I know where this is. That was the return of the misfire, wasn't it? The classic Catapult meme. One of the coolest things added to the game, actually. Alright. That's that. Let's get a sleep on. Sleep. Alright. So that's the one side of town pretty much completed. Let's go and have a look-see at one of our little games that popped up. We've got a beautiful chessboard over here, complete with pieces. We have all of the pieces for one team. The boar team. Oh, somebody's made a move. Or not. We then have the deer team with different pieces to obviously show that when you play, whose ruck is whose, and so on and so forth. So we got the deer team. Nice little pop-up this was. I liked it. I liked it a lot. If I'm not mistaken, Frenato built this, and I think Schnurker put trophies on top of it. So that's good. Oh, I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten. Do I need a portal rename for it? Because I've taken... Did I take... Oh, I didn't take the portal, did I? Or did I? No, I went downstairs. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you, thank you. So we've got our lovely chessboard here. Absolutely brilliant. The Brian portal. We'll save that one for last. Move back through into the village. We'll quickly go and have a look at one of the portals that I did miss, which is one of the cool builds in the Mistlands. Yeah, I never took it, did I? Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. That was a cool transitional fog. God, I couldn't have even scripted that. Welcome in to the Mistlands Tower. Architect, Panda. We've got our Black Forge. We've got our lovely marble work. Multiple floors with a central spiral column staircase. Workbenches as needed. We'll take you up to the top floor, which saw some action and nearly got destroyed, courtesy of yours truly. So we've got our mist lights built in to the into the marble. We have our beautiful view into the Mistlands. This biome is so deadly and so beautiful at the same time. We've got the misty path, the lights that lead you into the dark. We've got our lovely little mage area here. Now, Panda originally played as close quarters combat, Mr. Agility, and as we got magic unlocked, adopted the way of the mage, and honestly, it was super cool to see. We've had new staves made, we've had shielding magic that has gone absolute clutch throughout the playthrough, saved a lot of lives. Really nice to see someone else using magic, to be honest, because I used magic in the original playthrough. We've got our ballista with target of Jarl. This seemed okay. Protection. Again, it's another machine in the game that doesn't really have big purpose, in my opinion. Good meme, though. I think having multiple of them and kind of working with this next time more might yield a better result, but they're super slow. Super slow. Follow me down here. We'll go on outside and have a look. Look at the door. Look at the tower. Look at the ironwork. It's so good. There you go, chat. You can see it better. It actually looks like a crown. The way that the wisp statues are, and the jute. And then it's like a cyclops eye. See that? That's cool. We've got Panda's little smelting area that he set up. We've got normal furnace, blast metal furnace, and in here, a protected I-tier refinery. Super useful. Put your sap in here, grab your end product from here, and if you use the staircase and go up to the top, there's actually an area where you put all of the soft tissue. All of the sparks that offset from this hit all of the environment and not the player, and it's super impossible to actually destroy this iron. It's very good. I remember the first time I saw it. I opened this up and I was like, holy shit, this looks cool. Never actually seen it encased before. I've only ever seen it stuck in the side of a mountain. As a makeshift sort of safety net. We've got our sapper collectors. Very useful place, this. Very useful place. Very self-sustainable as well. When it comes to getting that eye tier. Very cool. Love the flooring. I saw this being dug out initially. The area was huge. It was just a massive pit. And then the walls started to go up. I didn't realise how high it was going to go, to be honest. It's very beautiful. Love this staircase. I think I'm going to try and build with this next time I play. I'd like to try it. Is this where you need the jump for the sap? Yeah, the get good gamer moment. That's the one. That is exactly the location. Well remembered. Well remembered. Right, we move forward back to the heart of the village. So we've seen everything that is over to the north and the west. We now have the forge and smithy. This is a little workshop that evolved over time. It started with a wooden workbench. We then had the forge made. We then got access to the artisan table, the black forge, and the gold ear table. Everything here is fully upgraded. It is a max level table. So we have the tanning rack, the tool shelf, we've got the adze, the chopping block. I think something else was built in a corner somewhere behind. I don't remember. Lovely little space for the workbench. We've then got our gold ear table. So this is your magic user area and seal breaker maker. Still quite curious to see what this staff does. The Dundeer. Feathering wreath, rune table, unfading candles. We've then got the black forge. This is all of the end game or current end game weapons and variants. So you can make a ripper, and then as you find all of the new stones and gemstones in the game, you get all these different modifiers. Poison, lightning, extra damage and bleed. We got the metal cutter, artisan press, the vice, and the gem cutter is down here. We got our artisan table. This is where you make all your springs, your shield cores, the new ceramic plates. I'm glad that there's a use for this table now. It's not much, but it's a good start. We've got our crafting barrel. This is where we put anything that we needed whilst we were crafting so that we didn't get over encumbered. Got our beautiful forge area. I love this area. I love how this illuminates. We've got our tool rack, the bellows, the cooler, the anvil. We've got the anvils over here and the grinding wheel. Nice that you can sort of spread these away. So if I use the forge, you see these connecting dots? Oh, this actually doesn't connect. Interesting. Someone must have accidentally broken it. I think it was a little bit more forward. But yeah. Upgraded forge. This basically grew over time. It started as a tiny little shack. In fact, it started as that big. That's the original base plate. We had a workbench here, and we had the forge here. And it slowly grew towards the storage area, and became one of the coolest areas just to build a little bit of your gear and hang out outside the tavern. Talking of the tavern, we have the Big Pog. We got any subs in chat with the Pog? Big Pog appeared overnight out of nowhere. I log in and I find this. Absolutely
like
brilliant.
I give a shit?
So good. Here come the cares. Oh, I like that. I like the carer becomes the cared. That's good, that. I'm super curious about this. Very, very curious. We then have... I'm going to use this because it looks cool. What's the white made of? You can basically paint a sign in a certain way. I don't personally know how it's done, but that's how you do it. So we've got our smithing area over here. We've got our smeltery. All of our metals are kept here. All of the ores get deposited into this, which is then smelted down. We've then got any type of bars that we've been making go into all the crates. People know where they are. We've got a giant coal storage, which was now depleted. We used to have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 6 charcoal kilns here. It got reduced down a little bit thanks to a fireball staff and the mechanics of the Ashlands. So this is where we smelted a lot of our wood, or burnt it rather, into coal. Oh, we've actually got some extra... Is this for decoration? I like it. Extra carts over here. We've got our forges, our furnaces. These have been really busy. The amount of metal that we've smelted this playthrough is way more than in previous playthroughs. Way more. Wonder if there's a stat for that. And now we have the docks. As you can see, we have a beautiful area. Oh my god, I see it. We have a beautiful area that we can stroll down to using our lovely brick path. Courtesy of Renata. He loves making a dock. I love this so much. It's so cool to go on a voyage with people. We just run through here. We can take any of the different routes along the jetties. Get down to a boat, make sure everyone's ready, and then we set sail into the unknown. It's very cool. Whoa! Here comes the water. The amount of silver, I know. See the fish, chat? There's the fish. We've got our beautiful... Ignore that. We've got our beautiful lighthouse fire, which actually works. And it's super useful for landmarking where we're actually sailing back from to get to the dock. I love this so much. Very iconic. It can be seen from so far away. It's the first thing that renders in when we're sailing home. There's one of our boats. That's seen a lot of shit in the last 4 weeks. Nod, welcome in. How much of the tour have you missed? Plenty of the village, but we still have stuff to look at. It's all going to be available on YouTube, so nobody misses it. So if you want to go and watch that, it'll be available in the upcoming week or two. As will the playlist for the entire playthrough. There's our raft. This is Schnurker's raft, actually. That was lost at sea for many weeks, and then reclaimed through flight, of all things. Saved my life, this did. Saved my life. Very good. And pandas, actually. We both came back home on that. Are they full VODs? They are indeed. Full-length VODs. Hours of content. Bloody hell, look at the layers of the village from here. You can see the farm here. You can see Panda's house here. You can see the other farm and bee farm over there. You see the wall that's protected the village come all the way down to the dock. And then we've got Frenata's house right in the distance. That's super cool. And then the beast itself, the new Ashlands boat. This holds one of the biggest and grandest memories of sailing through the Ashlands waters for the first time ever. We had a full Clan Raven on the boat, sailing into waters unknown. And as soon as we found land, oh god, did we find hell. I will never forget that moment, just as much as I will never forget the first Queen kill in the Mistlands playthrough 2 years ago. Absolute awesome. I'll treasure that forever. This boat holds a lot of memories for me, and I'm sure it does for a lot of the team. There was chaos, there was heartache, there was excitement and joy. What a boat. What a boat. And now, chat, we go to the heart of the village. We're gonna go to the place where everybody would hang out. We're gonna go to a place where it's the most comfy. And we're gonna go to a place where food and drinks flowed every single day. That's right. We're going to the tavern. The tavern was designed as a one social hub for all of the village to be able to cook, to be able to eat, to be able to do alchemy and craft their own potions. It was also a place for people to hang out on an evening and just sit down and chill, whether they wanted to join the Discord chat or whether they wanted to hang out in-game and use the in-game chat. I absolutely love this place. Every single boss fight that we have done during this playthrough has started here. Sitting at the head of the table and discussing all of our plans to move forward with how the town would progress, how we would gear everyone for the next boss fight, making sure that everyone had enough food and potions and arrows to then all stand up at once and run to our location of choice and slay every single boss in the game first try. No team wipes, no problems. Everyone pulled their own weight and stood tall in the face of danger. It's been an insane place to hang out, especially on a nighttime off stream. So nice to be able to just have a place, a social hub, an MSN of years gone by where people can join a virtual chat room and hang out and just chill. It's been so good. No, welcome in. Oh, there's been many deaths. Did we ever look at the new Ashlands feast? I don't think we did. I don't know if there was a herb from what's it. We'll have to have a look. Can you even breathe in that, devil? One of the coolest additions to the game for anyone that is a cook or a chef are the feasts. These are visually impressive and a massive boost for larger play groups. To be able to put down feasts, obviously make them first, but then serve them using this serving tray is brilliant. So many different types of food. You can also serve flasks and potions, as with any foods that are available in the game. Super good. This, however, I'll speak less of that. Look up. Ah, that death, right. That is in the last episode, so in the previous one to this. I know exactly how this happened. You'll see that on YouTube. So we've got our beautiful dining table. We've got a couple of thrones, we've got a couple of stools. It's a little bit of a mishmash, ragtag bunch of seating, which is great. We've got our cartography table, which is absolutely fantastic. If you're playing with a multiplayer group, you can interact with the table, and it will in real time update and show you where everyone else, look at these deaths up top, where everyone else has been. If I disable the cartography table, I can show you exactly where I've been. Look at the difference, chat. Look at the difference. So this is my adventure, and this is the community's adventure. Amazing, right? Absolutely amazing. One of the best features that's been in the game for a very long time, actually. So this is our kitchen. This kitchen has seen a little bit of a de-dress and a little bit of a facelift over the couple of weeks. We had a lot more entities that were dotted around on tables, but due to server lag, a lot of it's been removed. However, welcome into the kitchen. We have our storage area that evolved over time. All of our I-tier mana foods, the highest statted versions, so our 85, our 90, and our 95. We've got our food for health, which was quite troublesome towards the end, to be honest. It's quite difficult to farm some of the meats. And then we've got our staminas. And then we have our underflooring. All of this are the old foods that we don't necessarily need, but had prepared anyway. So these were used for farming, they were used for exploring. It's a great use of space. It can be walked over. It doesn't interfere with anything. Same with this, all of our raw meats that were unused towards the end. All of our fruit and veg, all of our fish. And here is the new wall of storage. For those of you that have seen the playthrough, or if you're watching it here on YouTube, the old kitchen looked very different. It was a walk-in pantry, which went 3 deep. It then went 5 across and 3 deep out, so you could walk into this space essentially. And it had every single food item in the game that we could use. As soon as we got to Ashlands, this was refined into the actual farmable ingredients that we needed for the rest of the playthrough. So everything here that you see is needed for food, feasts, and potions. We then have our lovely kitchen area, which this has also seen a change over the last couple of weeks. We used to have 3 fires with lots of meat racks that were just cooking meat. We now have fully upgraded cauldron with all of the recipes. We have our mead kettle, which is a new addition to cooking. This is where all of the potion meads go. So we've unlocked everything here. We have our iron cooking station for cooking some meat. We have our 3 ovens that have been constantly on. It's nice to see them off, actually. constantly cooking bread, different chickens, rabbits, loads of different meats. We've got our feasts up here. So we've got all the feasts that we've been making too. We've got our lovely prep station. I love this. So when you start to get meats in the game, like fish, you can cut the fish into raw chunks and then grill them or add them into different foods. You've also got all the different feasts here as well. Shows you the ingredients that are needed. Some of them are cooked, some of them are raw. And then you've got the bog witch spice that you add in order to make the different feasts. Very cool. I'm curious to see if they do something with the upgrade. Very curious. I'd like to see Lox Pie and then add a bog witch spice that could maybe do +10 in the upgrades. So you don't necessarily have to keep farming new foods. Kind of nice to have something that could be sprinkled with a bit of salt and pepper to give it some extra stats. Welcome into our fermenting area. This was quite the challenge, to be honest. I didn't know how many potion makers we would need for a playthrough. And I think this was just about the right amount. We'd have a couple for some health pots, a couple for some stamina pots. We then had the bog witch section, which was lots of unknown potions, for those of you that are not familiar with that. You got lots of new stuff like anti-sting. You've got speed potions with the Ratatusk. You've got troll potions with +250 carry weight. And then we had miscellaneous or mana over here for the I tier. So we got some I tier regen. We've got some lingering passive mana regeneration. We'll have one of them. I like a Lightfoot mead. Makes you jump way higher. See that? It's great. We've got our decked out kitchen with rolling pins, cutting boards. We got pots and pans. We got the mortar and pestle. It's all going on in here. I think there's a butcher's table in the ceiling. Yep, there it is. There's a butcher's table up here because we didn't want it to get in the way of the traffic, the flow of us moving around the kitchen. So it's up there in the heavens. So this was our tavern. And of course, all good taverns need a comfy spot. So we've got a lovely roaring fire here and cozy rug where people can come and sit and relax. We do have a special mention here in the tavern for the infamous Wolof, who was seen on day one and was never seen again. Wolof, I know you're out there. One day, we'll find you. You're in the woods. You can't be that far. Ashlands Gourmet. Oh, lovely. Thank you. There is an Ashlands feast. Let's have a quick look at that. Ashlands Gourmet. So, cooked aspintail, some berries, and scorching medley. That's actually really, really easy to make. Good to know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I will put those spices in the spice barrel. Awesome. Pasty's here. Hi, Pasty. Welcome in. So, all good taverns, chat, need a hot tub. Out here is our hot tub. This provides extra comfort for when we're sitting down and having our tavern meetings. So we've got a beautiful little tub there. Ooh, you've gone in full armor. That's going to take a while to dry. So for those of you wondering where our comfort was coming from, we actually do have the full 17 comfort available anywhere sat here. So anyone who sat down for a tavern meeting can get their rested bonus fully available to what we can in game anyway. I would like to see some more decorative options in the game. Really looking forward to seeing how 1.0 actually adds to it. So through here we've got the farm. Let's go and have a look at the farm, shall we? So this was week number 2. We sailed the lands and found our way to the plains biome. We built this as a very throw together, basically a workstation where we can have spinning wheels and get the flax on the go to get our cotton. Or linen, that's the one, linen. I always call it cotton, not sure why. And out here, chat, welcome to Farm 2.0. This is where we grew the additional barley and flax. We have a lovely path that leads us right to our gate at the front. We had a wall that was constructed around the entirety of the farm for our protection. And we also have a trench that gives additional protection. We have our nice little stone bridge where creatures and enemies cannot pass, except the locks, because it's really bloody big. But this is our farm. We got our windmills over there for the barley flour production. We used to have flax in one field, barley in the other, and then we had an abundance of linen, so we stopped doing flax. We've got our nice little hut here that had armor stands for the farmers. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the farming gear, you can actually get stat improvements now, courtesy of the Bog Witch update. So this increases your farming by 25 if you wear a 2-set piece. We also have the tool station over here, where we've got all of this. We had some more tools on here. We've got our scythe, cultivator. We've got chicken coop 1.0. This is where the original eggs were thrown into. Can we look in here? We can. So this was the original chicken house, complete with a nice roaring fire. Lovely little space. We had lots of chickens in there, and they tasted amazing. We also have our windmills here, as mentioned previously. Nice little area to kind of see all of the flour sacks plop out. We did have fire. We now have fire. And now we get to go and have a look at one of the most pretty farms for colour and wood type. So out here, just to the north, along the cobbled road and the jump, we have the vineyard. Look at this, chat. How nice is this? Huge plot of land where we grow all of the grapes. Lovely farm built by Panda, using the new ash wood as a climbing trellis. Lovely view across the water. Got a nice little building that started to get popped up here. I can hear a goblin on the horizon. There he is. Hi, goblin. It's the neighbour, that is. And somewhere up there, for those of you that have seen the base tour so far, Sol's Lookout Tower 2 is on the mountain. Right up there. I think I saw it. There's the dig out of the stone. So it's definitely there. So there's our vineyard. Very useful source of income for the vine grapes. The vine grapes are a great addition to the game. Visually in the Ashlands and when you plant it in your own space. It's so nice. The fog's rolling in. Time for us to leave. We did have a stone portal up here. I think that's disconnected. Pretty sure it's disconnected. Yep. Bloody hell's all this? Someone else can have that. So that was the Plains farm. So to my knowledge, we have now looked beyond the wall. We've done within the city walls. So we're going to have a look at the wall itself. We'll just walk around it. Head on down to the southeast gate. And do a little bit of a perimeter walk around. Look at all of this, chat. Just look at that. That's the view that you get that you walk in through the southeast gate. You come through the entrance and you're in. You're in the village. So nice. This wall was constructed late one night after many raids on the village. And it has held up quite well, actually. It's only been repaired a few times, and the doors were upgraded after we got boss raided by Zill and Thigir, or whatever they're called. So we've got the path that leads up to Frenatas. We've got the wall that wraps all the way around. Goes right round the back. There's a destroyed bit of Gaming and Rad's house. It then wraps down into the back of their farm. We then have the swing, the respite area, the storage. We have the northern gate, which takes you out beyond the wall to houses out there. The wall then continues along, wraps down to the service entrance to the portal area, where carts of wood and stone would be ferried along from the forest. This was our forest that we started to cut down more. I mean, look at all the fallen trees that are still there. We then have the first boss spawner. Eikthyr is built within the wall. The mystical altar itself. We claimed it. And then the wall ends as it gets down to the dungeon. And the dungeon provides the rest of the safety from the west. Absolutely fantastic. This place has a lot of personality, a lot of memories. I'm very proud of everyone who's been on the server. I'm very proud of everyone's contributions. Whether you've built something, you've farmed something, you've helped to kill something. A hell of a lot has happened in 4 weeks. And if I'm not mistaken, there's only one thing left to actually go and look at. We've seen the village. We've seen... There's two things. We need to see this. So many bases, chat. I nearly forgot one. Welcome to the Ashlands. This is a very cold-inspired place. It's a little bit like a barn, like a military hangar, if you will. This is the Ashlands. This was Panic Base, and it's actually held up really well. Outside, we have our service entrance to the roof that takes us to the very first original tower where we landed. This is exactly where our moment on the beach, the first contact with life, happened in the Ashlands. We sailed the treacherous waters, we dodged all of the spires, we even escaped to Bonemore. And we decided to settle home here. We have our giant protective shield that looks after all of our land below. We also have a nice addition to the Ashlands base in the form of an Askvin pit. So we have all of our Askvin down here. They sometimes do escape. They're very agile. Very agile. We have our Great Wall, the stone wall that protects the borders, built to match the shield size of the dome. We have our gate that takes us out into absolute death, to be honest. Life out here is terrifying. And don't forget our resident pet, the Morgan. Hey, buddy. How you doing, man? Yeah, he's a feisty one. He's been trapped there for a very long time. Oh, there's a warrior down there as well, I think. Oh, it's a marksman. He's gonna get minced. Alright. And that's our Ashlands base. Home away from home. I absolutely love the ruined architecture. And I really like the new building pieces. It's a different style for sure. I would like to see some corner roofing. I don't like how it's too flat, but you can't have everything, chat. We've got some nice little decorative pieces here. I'm not sure who built this, but it's very nice. Have you made a saddle and raced them yet? No, we never got round to it. We'll put that one on the list. There's our shield generator doing overtime. There's the beds. We got no fire, rip. So that's our Ashlands base. You got in there the day that you survived a Morgan. Let's go. So, for the last 2 and a bit hours, all of you that are watching this have managed to see a village that has grown over time. A village that has had a lot of blood, sweat and tears put into it to make it happen. And we've seen some fantastic builds from absolutely everyone. We've also reminisced on some of the memories and moments that have happened. There are loads of clips over on the Discord. Thank you to everyone that's been clipping all the moments throughout the playthrough. So if you've missed any of them, go on over to the Toasty Twitch clips area. There's lots of Valheim content that you can go and have a look at. I also want to do a clips reel at some point, which will probably be back after my vacation when I get to do it. I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has participated. And we're not done just yet. Brian, we've got one last place to go and have a look at. Are you ready? Alright. We're going home, chat. We're going back to the Stones. Wait a minute. Why is this moved? Alright. So, I need to orient myself. Oh, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I'm just very lost. One of our week 1 projects that was project managed by Frenata and Panda was the canal bridge. This was something that I had the joy of Tokyo drifting through, and by Tokyo drifting, I mean smacking the boat off the sides of each rock and not really moving through it, because I'm terrible at piloting a boat. But it actually got use. So, welcome in to the canal. This is our beautiful bridge that was constructed and dug out by the boys. It has staircases on both sides. We have lovely viewing areas, one where we can stand, one where we can sit. And we've actually saved a lot of time during the playthrough because we've sailed through, technically, the land. This is dug out so that we can traverse through and take this travel time away from the sailor. It's been fantastically well engineered and designed and used. Absolutely love it. Very useful. Very cool to actually boat through. And it looks impressive. I really like it. I really like it. And with the next playthrough, we're going to have even more time. There'll be no time pressure or constraints. And we'll be able to see more things like this. It's going to be amazing. We also have... Get ready, chat. Can you tell what it is yet? Courtesy of Mr. Devil, I believe. We have a channel logo. How cool is that? So fucking cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for making something like this. I logged in one day and everyone was super hyped going, things have happened, things have happened. And I actually sailed back from a journey, saw this, and I had to hop off and come and have a look. It's cool, right? So fucking cool. Thank you, man. There's Brian. There's OG Brian. This is where the original portal was that linked to the village. And the design would be that we'd come here so that we could go to the sacrificial stones and place all of the trophies all around here. A lot of gatherings have happened on this very spot. And a lot of deaths happened. I think this might have been the crossbow after the arena. Talking of the arena, we've got an arena over here with Mr. Devil at the top. This was constructed very last minute and has hosted quite the meme. Welcome to our fighting pit. Lots of PvP was had. If you haven't seen the PvP episodes, go on over to the YouTube playlist. There are 2 Fight Club episodes. We also have a fishing competition. And we have Catapult Mountain. So there's 4 bonus episodes for you to go and have a look at. Lots of action happened here. We've got spike pits. A lot of the spikes got destroyed, as did the player. This was a very impromptu section, and it birthed a lot of laughter. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, chat. Well, one door closes, another one opens. And with that said, we have a little bit of a send-off to do. Not just to the server, but to everyone who's been a part of it. We have a surprise around this corner. This is something that the stream has definitely never seen. This is a project that was worked on off-stream by a handful of people. And this is a thank you to everyone who's played. And it's a massive thank you to everyone who's watched. Chat?
He did.
What the fuck is that?
Dead.
What is that? Hang on a minute. What's this? Exclamation dead? Chat, that's not the surprise. Oh my god. Devil's send-off. You didn't expect that. He avoided it. What? Hang on, could I see that from over there? Oh my god. Oh my god. You know why? I was blindsiding myself. Because I didn't want to see if the museum was in shot. Oh my god. Oh, that's good, that is. That is one hell of a surprise. Thanks, Devil. Do you have anything on them? Oh, legend. Absolute legend. Dead. Exclamation dead. Oh, that's cool, man. And you know what? I know that that comes from the heart. That's incredible. I've got to wipe my eyes. I'm crying. Alright, and we're back. Chat, beyond the wall of dead, we have a nice little surprise here. Some of you may have seen this, some of you may not. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Museum of Clan Raven. This building holds so many memories throughout the entirety of this playthrough. Welcome in to our lovely museum. We have clothing, we have trophies, we have the tools and the weapons, and so much more of everything that everyone has used, crafted, and made. We have the infamous battle with the trolls. We have the armor types of our first stages as a community, with our leather gear, with our troll gear. We have a tribute to the Onion Lady. Schnurker and her farming. Absolute blesser. I'll eat one of them. That's a big onion. We've got the infamous Stag Breaker, used to smash foes, and the village kitchen many times. Lots of big damage. Fond memories. We got Scythe, we got Cultivator. We've got the pelts of the fallen deer. We've got our journey to Eikthyr, the first boss that we killed, who gave us access to bronze armor, courtesy of the antler pickaxe. We have the Elder, who fell in the Black Forest, a place of which we found a new face in Hildir with her quests. We found lots of treasures, we've scaled many mountains and fought through many dungeons. We progressed forward to the craziest section of the game. We had access to the Bog Witch in the swamp, one of the coolest things that's been added to the game. We have more treasure. We have more boss trophies. The introduction of foods, whether they are oven-based or cauldron. We have all of our different meads and juices. Our new armor types. New enemy types. There's a stone golem trophy. It looks so good. We have the Wall of Fear with the boss trophies, the cultists, the wolves. Hey Schnurker, welcome in. Your beautiful hammer indeed. Ignore that. We have Bone Mass and the infamous Root Armor, slaying many abominations through choice or through trying to get through that bloody zone. We have the Surtlings. We then move on to the Drakes in the mountains. We've got all of the Draugr trophies. We've got Gaming's ice cream. He likes his ice cream. We've got more treasures. We've got Yagluth. We've got our feasts being introduced into the game. the Death Skeetos. We've got our silver armor and giant crystal axe. We've got an ode to Frenata with the farming of the tar and the growths that spawn and try and kill him. The wall of skellies. We've got the rancid, we've got the Brenner, we've got the base skeleton, and of course a blob. We love a blob. We've got all of our black metal stuff and the introduction of named weaponry through Frostnir. The giant sea serpent trophy, of which we managed to actually make some shields. It was nice to see them. We've got our iron armor. It's a beautiful room. Absolutely love it. Lots has happened in the last 4 weeks, chat. We've killed many familiar bosses. And we've also embraced some new faces into the group. And we have also cleared all of the new content. We have the Mistlands Jarl. We have a lovely yellow dress. We have the Scale Serpent Shield. We've then got the Morgan from the Ashlands, chomping on some food. Look at that. These things are terrifying. We've got the Locks, the lovable Locks. We've got the Wraith from the Swamp. We've got a reconstructed charred skeleton. This was made by Schnurker. There is a warrior trophy for the helm. There is a warlock trophy for the chest. And a marksman trophy for the legs. How cool is that? It actually makes a new skeleton. We also have the ticks, the infamous ticks, the 2-star ticks that terrified everyone. We've got the beards from the Dwerger. We've got the hair trophy from the rabbits. We have Fader himself. A fearsome foe. Such a cool fight. We've got more feasts. We've got more armor. We've got swords in the background. We've got the Seeker trophy with their giant wings. We've got the Fallen Valkyrie trophy. That looks so good. We've got some of our weapons that we used and upgraded from. We have the giant Bone Maw trophy. I mean, that's just insane. Look at the size of it. We've got the Askvin trophy, nomming on some pie. There's a Berserker from the Plains. We also have the Shaman. We've got the Standard Goblin. There's Zil. And Thungir, that's his name. The Sealed Tower boss event as one of Hildir's quests. We have the Vulture trophy. We have the rideable Askvin skeleton. Yeah. I'm so high up. I can't camera. Look at that. Nearly died on one of these. We've got our feasts. We've got the Seekers, the Abominations. We've got the giant Smashy Hammer. Kitchen Disaster 2.0. Thanks, Schnurker. We've got our Carapace armor. I love this armor set. It's so good. We've got some of the new potions as well. Some of the Lingering, the Major. We've got some Ratatosk. All of these things have been used throughout the entire playthrough. And a massive thank you to anyone who saved any of the trophies, farmed any of the trophies, made any of the gear, came in and helped to decorate some of this museum. Like, I really appreciate you all. And finally, we have the Sword in the Fire. The one-of-a-kind Dernwyn. This wraps up the playthrough, chat. These 3 rooms showcase everything and more. again, thank you for watching. Thank you for getting involved. We have one last thing that we need to go and have a look at, which I've got no idea of. But for those of you that are on the server, you get to keep this as a keepsake. Everyone will have access to this server as a personal file. So, this museum has been built for you. This is my thank you. So thank you for being a part of what I do, and for being a friend. The Museum of Clan Raven. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, we never went back and killed Queen. I think it can stay that way, to be honest. Okay, where am I going? It's time for some sort of thing to happen. I'm scared and excited at the same time. The last time that I had a surprise, I had my face on a mug and a t-shirt. So, I'm actually wearing the t-shirt. It's on. I'll show you in a bit when I go for a coffee break. I specifically wore it today. Alright, so what's happening here? Yo, what's this? Hello? Hi everyone. So what's this then? I smash it with hammer and boom. Smash the beam! Well, I actually do have a hammer. It's not one that I've yeeted, so... Dear Toasty, community board is off limits. The base tour is concluded. Break the beam. I'm gonna stand here. Get ready, chat. Begin. The drum roll. So, is something supposed to happen? A free piece of wood! Thanks! Oh, I'm glad that's what I get from this playthrough. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new here on YouTube. And, oh! We have something. I think I found out why it didn't break. What have we got here? Oh, team. Dear Toast, with this board, we just wanted to sincerely thank you for setting up this wonderful adventure for all of us, and for the memories made. Much love, the Raven Clan Vikings. Yeah! Vikings! Oh, and you've all signed it as well! Panda, Schnurker, Rad, Gaming Teacher, Soul, Pasty, Frenata, Prof, Devil, Sarah, Woloff, and all the Vikings in chat! That's you! That's you, chat! Oh, thank you all. That's lovely. Yeah! Have a little dance.
Pong, 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 sun, 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 sun.
Elbows in the chat. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for accepting the invite to come and play. Thank you for embracing the memes. Thank you for getting involved in the server. It's been one hell of an experience. We've never done anything like this. This is actually the first official community server that we've had. And quite honestly, it's not the last. There are many more games, there are many more memes, and memories to be made, so thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. You've no idea how grateful I am. I'm very blessed. I'm very blessed. And we get a big pog in the background as well. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. If you're here on YouTube, if you're new, subscribe. If you haven't seen the playthrough, it's in the video description. Go check it out. Loads of episodes, loads of heartwarming and fulfilling memories. thank you so much. Like the video and drop a comment. What was your favourite part of the playthrough or the base tour? We'll see you in the next playthrough. Thanks for watching. We'll keep that in. Amazing. Marker end video. Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. None of this is possible without all of you. It's been truly, truly incredible. Like, look at this. I'm going to miss this place. I'm going to miss hanging out, logging in, just talking with people on a night time. I don't normally get a chance to game on a night, so it's been really cool to be able to hop on and just, you know, a couple of hours, see how everyone's doing, make sure that everyone's okay, they've had a nice day. Yeah, I'm going to miss this a lot. Gonna miss this a lot. GG, everybody. GG. Yeah, I'm gonna miss playing with all of you too. Where'd he go? He ruined my bit. I was gonna say, except for this guy. Yeah, that one. Him. Come on then, one man Dan, half man. Power punch. Amazing. The beam smash was the perfect summary. Yeah. Bang. Didn't work. Oh shit. Everyone panic. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, so good. Alright, chat. Well, that was Valheim. Valheim is officially wrapped up. The server will be shutting down over the weekend. For anyone who is part of the playthrough, we will get a backed up save file done on Saturday, so tomorrow. And it'll be uploaded onto the Discord, so everyone can save it. You can put it into your own world saves, and you have this server immortalized forever. Very, very nice. Back from lunch, did you miss any memes? Oh, we've had memes and memories, mate. Did you get a picture of everyone online? I don't think everyone online, no. I don't think we've had the chance to get everyone on. But we do have the final farewell from the Fader video, where we had a lot of people, I think it was the most people actually, online at one time. So we've got a nice little send-off. A nice little send-off. Gah. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right. I'm going for coffee. I'll say goodbye, world, for the last time. Goodbye, world. A smell.
I want my coffee.
Wait, what?
See ya.
A smell from the swamp? Ring ding! Ring ding! I've got no gear! Battle stations! Where's my gear? It's in my bag. One final fight! The world wants us to continue. Okay. Find and kill. Check the gates. The world isn't done with us yet. The swamp cometh. What a perfect time for that to happen. Yep, that's the lag I know. Oh, I don't have any health. Or poison. Resist. Is he dead? Okay. Well, that happened. Do we have any healing potions? I'm going to assume I either missed one on the coast or it's right the way around on the western wall. Release the dogs! Release the dogs. Did they actually come out? Get involved, dogs. We need you. Everyone take a pup. Come Come on, dog. I think they might be stuck. Oh, I can't believe we had one final ring ding. What a fucking meme that is. Oh, here they are. One final ring ding. Good God. There's definitely still something alive. The smell is gone! Clear. Oh, ring ding from start to end. Amazing. YouTube, thanks for watching. Sorry, Pasty. I'm gonna have to put a new marker. Real end video. Alright, good memes everyone. Goodbye world. I'm logging off. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you as always. Hi chat. Hi.
Everybody wave.
The shirts.
Bye, dude.
That's me. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Valheim playthrough is complete. Can't believe it. 4 weeks. 4 weeks have absolutely flown by. Gah.